Series Canal Days, and thanks for joining us for today's episode of the Palmer Memorial Hall, located in Palmer, Massachusetts. I'm your host, Carrie, here with my co-host, local historian and founder of Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, Robert Kuhlum. As your personal tour guide, Robert will lead you through some of the most iconic sites and their legends of historic significance throughout New England's preeminent and pivotal state of Massachusetts. With his expert insights, every monument memorial story comes to life. Afterwards, don't forget to check out his website, holyokecanaltour.org, to access the full Canal Days video and podcast series. Also, check out his free in-person public tours he offers throughout Western Mass and the 2025 schedule for these special events. You can also book personalized private tours for groups of all sizes tailored to your interests. To discover all that and much more, remember to log on to holyokecanaltour.org. So, Robert, who was the architectural designer of this building and what year was it built?
His name is Robert Robertson, R.H. Robertson, and he liked to do a lot of the Richardsonian Romanesque style. Henry Hobson Richardson did Union Depot in Palmer, and this is very close by, within about 300 yards, and I don't think it's as good as Mr. Henry Hobson Richardson, but alright, so quite a nice building for yourself. You can see rounded arches and some recess of the windows. Richardsonian Romanesque was all the rage after Henry Hobson Richardson died in 1886. And this was made the first floor to be Public Library of Palmer, and it was so until 1977. And then it was also made to be a memorial hall for the GAR, a Grand Army of the Republic. And nowadays it's Palmer Council on Aging and Senior Centers at 1029 Central Street. So let's go see a few things closer up. You can see the entablature has just that. Public Library Pro Bono Patria, for the good of the country. Memorial Hall above the portal. And then there's a rock here. A memoriam to the boys of this town who gave their lives for the cause of freedom. And it has many, many, many names on it. And then at the end, some institutions, a tablet presented by Marilyn Simons, post number 130, American Legion. All right, what this is also a memorial building to the Civil War warriors from Palmer that died during the course of the Civil War. And so that's why it's called Memorial Hall, because of the dedication to those Civil War people. And there must have been a lot of losses from the town like Palmer. Mill towns across New England suffered greatly during the Civil War. Okay, and it has a cornerstone in this bottom left corner. It says 1890 on it. So that's when it's built. You see some recess to the windows, not as great as Henry Hobson Richardson would have done. So you can really distinguish that it was made by another person. Okay, so now we're on the left side. And finally we're in the back, and actually on the top floor some of the windows are more deeply recessed than the other sides. Okay, so they've done a fabulous job of keeping it look great in as many uses through the years. I bet you they do have a plaque inside to tell you that it was a memorial hall devoted to the Civil War, Ben. Okay, so if you visit the Palmer Union Depot, this is always another place to come and check out. And it's on a fairly historical looking street, Central Street, at address of 1029. Thank you very much.